Okay, we are on the air. Greetings, everyone, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where tonight the Baltimore Orioles will be playing the second game of a two-game series against the Washington Nationals at Camden Yards. How you doing, everybody? It's your pal, the BirdWatcher here, and apparently his microphone is not working. This microphone, tap, tap, tap. I guess it's working, but I don't know. How do I sound there, Charm City chat? I need some input. I'm on a second audio channel, but I'm not sure how that's going to mix with this. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I sound fine? Well, I don't even know. Do I sound normal? Do I sound like I normally do, or does it sound like the quality is suffering? Because according to this, my microphone isn't being used, although I'm talking into it. If I talk over here, okay. I guess it's working. All right. Well, great introduction. How you doing, everybody? All right, we've got another night of baseball. Orioles baseball, and this is the BirdWatcher channel. How you doing? My name is BW. That is short for BirdWatcher, and I do live play-by-play and commentary for Orioles games. I've done every one so far this season. What are we at? 120 games. Record of 70 and 50. 42 games left to play, and I'm calling them, whether or not my microphone is working normal. I guess intro music, right? So listen up. I want to say a special greetings to those that might be new to my channel. Thank you for finding the channel, first of all. It is a brand new channel, relatively speaking. It just started up in time for this 2024 season. And again, the idea is to offer you play-by-play and to also provide a community for people that are Oriole fans out there scattered all over the globe. I'm one of them. I live way the hell far away from the East Coast of the United States. And yeah, this is a great way to watch Orioles baseball together as a community, no matter what you're doing or where you're from. So if you enjoy the content, think about subscribing, okay? We crushed it last night. 24 new subs. We are getting close to 1,900 subscribers. On the road to 2,000. In the first season. It's a great sign of growth, and it's exciting. I'm really, really happy to be doing this every day. I don't care what time I have to get up. Today it was 4:25 a.m. It is currently 5:31 a.m. Folks, I'm a little bit late because figuring out what's going on with the microphone. Right now I'm going to go ahead and get this game up and running, make sure there's no issues there. You got the starting pitching matchup tonight on your screen. So yeah, if you are new to the channel, think about subscribing. There's a button at the bottom of your screen. It says subscribe. It's shaped like a white pill. You don't have to take the pill. You just have to pop the button. And you're in with the rest of us. Here in the Charm City chat. All right, looks like the game is up. Your starting pitchers tonight for the Orioles. Dean Kramer on the mound. Record of 4-9, ERA of 4.70. For the Nationals, it's DJ Herz. Herz? Is you rent a car from this guy? Apparently he runs a car rental where he plays music. It's DJ Herz. 2-4 record, 4.41 ERA. This guy likes to strike people out. 11.6 strikeouts per 9 innings. Dean Kramer in his lifetime against the Nats, 2 starts, a 2-0 record. We need that. We need Dean to get a win. Dean has not had a win since before the All-Star break. And we haven't given a whole lot in terms of run support either. Either he hasn't been pitching great, or when he does, we're not scoring for him. We need to split this game tonight. I tell you, to split the series and win this game tonight. I'll tell you that much. All right, for the Nationals. Their lineup looks like this. Let's cut that music back on for a minute. You got C.J. Abrams I mean, this is even harder to read than anything else, but at least I can see the positions. Abrams at short will lead off. Yepes, the DH, bats second. Wood has been moved up to the 3 spot tonight after going off last night with 4 hits. Chaparro will be the cleanup hitter at first base. Garcia Jr. will bat 5th and play second. Ruiz, the catcher, Call in right field. Vargas at third. Young in center field. Pretty much the same lineup as last night, just some changing of the order there. I can go ahead and get rid of this now, can I? For the Orioles, Austin Slater will lead off and play left field. Adley Rutschman behind the plate will bat second. Gunnar Henderson at shortstop hitting third. Ryan Mountcastle will be at first base in the cleanup spot. Anthony Santander all the way down in the 5th spot. Not sure why. He will play right field. Eloy Jimenez will be the DH and hit 6th. Colton Cowser will be in center field batting 7th. Kobe Mayo back in the lineup tonight. This will be his 7th game, or 7th appearance anyway in a ball game. I don't think it's all starts. I think that counts a pinch hit appearance. He will play third base and bat 8th. And finally, Jackson Holliday will be at second base hitting 9th. And that's it. That is the lineup for your Baltimore Orioles. Orioles Nationals. All right, folks. Let's get ready. How you doing, Charm City chat? I got my coffee over here. Let me reach for it. And let me take a few sips. Lovely. So it's Juan Yepes, James Wood, Andres Chaparro, Luis Garcia Jr., Keibert Ruiz, Alex Call, Ildemaro Vargas, Jacob Young. All right, I got it. Juan Yepes. All right, we're about to get ready for this ball game. The Orioles are wearing their City Connects. I'm not sure if the Nationals are as well. I would assume they are. This is not a typical Friday night City Connect occasion. This is more of a close proximity, next door neighbor City Connect situation. As we played in the second game in D.C., both teams were wearing their City Connects. But I've yet to see a national. I'm only watching Dean Kramer warm up at the moment. I have to assume both sides going with the City Connects. Is tonight bucket hat night? I want a bucket hat. They make the best hats for, when you want to have a drawing of some sort. You want to put names into a hat. That's the kind of hat you want to put names into. A bucket hat. It's great for drawing names. All right, Dean Kramer is taking his final warm-up pitch. And we are hoping for excellence from Dino tonight and some offense. We got in the house so far, VT, Real Bill P, Gerald Perry, Matt, Jonathan, Froggy, Soren, Vonnie. Here we go. CJ Abrams up at the plate. We got Derek, Shante, Michael, Baxter. First pitch of the ball game is fouled back by Abrams, and we're underway here in Baltimore. And it looks like a lovely, picturesque early evening in downtown Baltimore, with a nice-looking crowd as well. 254 average for Abrams coming into today. Curveball swung on and fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. 17 homers, 59 driven in for Abrams. Let's see if we got this. I don't know if they're going to bring us a swing and a miss on a pitch on the outside corner. 3 pitches into the ball game. Kramer's got a strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
That's what I'm talking about. Dean Kramer on pace for 27 strikeouts. How's that sound? Here comes Juan Yepes. We got David in France, Mr. Hyde. Ray Berry's back. Yeah, tonight Kobe Mayo has got to get his first hit, for the love of God. Here's Yepes. He swings at the first pitch and fouls it straight back. Kramer is wasting no time. First batter, 3-pitch strikeout. Next batter, strike 1. Let's go. The 0-1 is low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yepes batting .305. Names you might not know, but I'm learning them. The 1-1 pitch. That one's lifted in the air, high. Third base side, foul ground, and into the stands. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I can tell already. Hey there, David. How are those binoculars fitting you there? You've been gifted a free sub by somebody. Be sure to thank them. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Line drive. Third baseman's got it. Long throw by Mayo. It's offline, but Mountie able to apply the tag. Oh, Kobe Mayo. What are we going to do, buddy? Ryan Mountcastle bails out Kobe Mayo. He picks it to his right, but the throw across was off the bag, but it was short, which allowed Mountcastle to apply the tag to the runner going by. Oh, Kobe. 1 play tonight. Already a bit of trouble. Here's James Wood. Is it James Wood? Am I thinking of the actor? Okay, it is James. I'm like, is it? I'm thinking of the actor James Woods. Okay, 0-1 the count, and this pitch is fouled away 0-2. Not that James Woods. James Wood. Not that guy that plays a snarky schmuck in every role he's ever been in. Not that guy. Dean gets a win and Mayo gets a home run. Michael, if that happens, I hope you're right. Swing and a foul away on an 0-2 count. That pitch was off the plate. Wood trying to protect. The Nationals are not wearing their City Connects, just their standard road gray jerseys with the block letters Washington across the chest. Here's the 0-2. Swung on. Grounded second base. Holiday lunges for it. Throws to first in time. And the inning is over. Dean Kramer looking good here in the first. I said Wood. I said Wood.
Yeah, you said Wood. Wood is great when they set it on fire.
We're going to the bottom of the first. Washington nothing and Baltimore coming up. You're going with Jackson for a dinger. All right. Well, Matt, take pictures. That sounds like a hell of a night. Oh, you mean you're predicting a home run for Jackson Holiday. Okay, Matt, now I understand. I thought you had made plans for later. Let's get a blowout win. Everybody wants to pick a home run hitter. All right. Does that mean I need to as well? Home run hitter. All right. Well, we're at Camden Yards, so I'm not going to pick a right-handed bat. Forget that. I'm going lefty. I'm going Gunner. Come on, man. He's been on 29 for how long? Let's get number 30. Slater. Now that is an inspired prediction. Right-handed bat, not known for power. Hitting here in the large left field of Baltimore. Maybe he goes Oppo. Hell of a prediction, though. All right. Slater, Rutschman, and Henderson due up. Where's Janet? She might have some tomatoes she's got to attend to. She might have a few tomatoes. It looks like this is cut off a little bit. I should move this over just a touch. Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, here we go. Austin Slater.
Hey, who are you kidding, Preppy?
That's right. Get ready, preppies. Slater's coming up first. My goodness. Everybody's hitting home runs tonight. Hey, Mullins might not be in the lineup, but pinch hit, you never know. Slater looks to bunt, puts it down, and the third baseman will have to put it in his pocket. Why are we sitting here predicting home runs? Let's predict bunts. Austin Slater, first pitch of the game.
Hey, who are you kidding, Preppy?
Lays down a bunt and gets on base. Oh, there goes the perfect game and the no-hitter. We got a guy that knows how to bunt. Here comes Adley Rutschman.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
And he takes way high for ball one. So DJ Herz, he's made 11 starts coming into tonight. 4.41 ERA. Opponents hitting .250 off of him. Does strike out a lot of guys. 63 Ks and only 49 innings. Next pitch to Adley is a called strike, and that looked an inch or two inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Keep an eye on the umpires, folks. You never know. Yeah, Chilo meant bunt. It was a typo. This pitch is low. 2-1 the count. What's going on with the scoreboard up here? Are we ahead? Are we behind? Looks like we're right where we need to be. We can hang out here for a minute. 2-1 the count. Slater at first, just getting started in the bottom of the first. The pitch swung on, fouled away, off to the left. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ms. Janet will be here in some amount of time, I'm sure, or maybe not. The mods here have the freedom to do whatever they please. If they need a night off, they get a night off. They need want to just hang out and not do mod duties, they got that option. 2-2 pitch, pops straight up. Oh, Adley. This one's hit to right field. It's caught, and that is 1 away here in the first. Rutschman hitting another pitch straight up in the air. Looking like Willie Mays Hayes. Hey there, Mark. All right, 1 out, 1 on. And who's up? Gunner time.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate, 287 average. First pitch is swung on and drilled to right field and deep. This ball's going, and it is gone! Bye, birdie! Number 30! Gunnar Henderson, and your boy called his shot. He said he's going for Gunnar, and there he is. A 2-run bomb in the first, and the Orioles take the lead 2-0. Oh, your boy's feeling it tonight.
It's magic, you know. It's magic.
Who called the shot? Who called the shot? Ryan Mountcastle at the plate, strike 1.
Okay, mount up.
Next pitch is swung on and missed, and it's 0-2. Don't you dare. Oh, the subscreen days are over, Ray. Don't you know? I can't go there anymore. I lose subscribers. Just like Gunnar shaved the stash, I've shaved the subscreen. The 0-2 to Mountie. Hit into right field down toward the corner, and that is a foul ball. Still 0-2 on Mountcastle. Chilo, there's already been people predicting Mayo. You can't jump on board the Mayo sandwich wagon. I'm just kidding. Hey, booty smacker, what's shaking? Besides the obvious. Mountcastle lifts one in the left, but off the end of the bat, and it's going to be caught by Wood and left field for out number 2. 2-0 Baltimore in the first. That's right. In steps Tony.
That's not a tater tot, that's a tater giant.
Anthony Santander, that is. 243, 36 homers, 80 RBI. First pitch is way off the plate, up and away for ball one. Get them taters up in the chat. How dare you, Charm City chat? What kind of bird watchers are you? That's more like it. The 1-0 pitch is outside. 2-0. 2-0. Two down, two in. Base is empty. The 2-0 to Anthony Santander is a breaking ball left up and outside. 3-0. Somebody don't want to pitch to Tony. .30 pitch. And Tony takes inside for ball four. Not a single pitch was within 6 inches of the strike zone.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Herz. You might want to rent a car and get out of here. Runner at first base, 2 down. Who's up? Who we got? Who got next? Who dat? Is that Eloy? Great, I just had a pause in the game. It's Eloy Jimenez, ladies and gentlemen. At the plate. First pitch to him is swung on and missed. Eloy out in front of a changeup, it would appear there. 83 miles an hour. 0-1 pitch. That is over the plate, but low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Eloy batting .264 in the season. He's been hitting a lot better than that since joining us. 1-1 the count. This pitch is swung on and missed. That was at 86 with a little bit of a dip. What was that pitch? Does he have a splitter? What was that pitch? Let's see it come in. That's another changeup. Okay. So he's got a 4-mile range between his changeup, an 82 and an 86. That's probably not good. 1-2 the count. On Jimenez, the pitch. Swung on, hit in the air, right side, first base side, foul ground. The catch is made just in foul ground. And the inning is over, but the Orioles, courtesy of Gunnar Henderson's 30th home run of the season. And folks, he is on pace for 40. We've still got 42 games to play here. At the end of 1 inning, it's 2-0 Baltimore. All right. How that be? How that grab you? I tell you, Gunnar.
Bye-bye, birdie. Bye-bye, birdie.
Oh, boy, is this great.
This is great iced tea.
This is great iced tea. I need to heat up more water. Hold on. So you guys are being for real. My microphone sounds just like it always does. No, we don't have any audio files out there that have a really keen ear for differences in audio quality, because it is not playing on the same track on my software here. That it's complete. The normal track, it's completely empty. This is the auxiliary track. Well, that's great news. Yay! All right, Andres Chaparro goes after the first pitch, hits it pretty deep to center field. Cowser backing up. He's on the track and up against the wall. He makes the catch. Colton Cowser with a sigh of relief. He just kept backing up. He had one more step of room left before making this catch. That is a 400-foot out. One away. And no, don't listen to that screen, or don't listen. Don't pay attention. It says 430 feet. Folks, 430 feet to dead center here is a home run. That went about 400. Here's Garcia Jr. Breaking ball from Kramer's outside for ball one. Luis Garcia Jr., second baseman, left-handed hitter, 291 average, 14 homers, 59 driven in. He's hitting up in the 5 spot tonight after hitting lower in the order against the lefty starter last night. He takes a called strike here, and the count is 1-1. 1 out, bases empty, top of the second. 2-0 Baltimore. Final game of a mini 2-game set. This is a line drive on the ground up into center field for a base hit. 1 out single for Garcia Jr. First a 400-foot out, now a hard liner. That had to be 100+ miles an hour off the bat. Keibert Ruiz, switch hitting catcher, batting from the left side, hitting .223 on the season, 9 homers, 40 driven in. He's at the plate and he takes a called strike. Yeah, Garcia Jr.'s numbers are pretty good. A lot of teams would love to have numbers like that in their lineup. This one's fouled back. 0-2 the count on Ruiz. All right. So you got Garcia at first base. Not sure if he's got much speed or not. Hard to tell by looking at him. This pitch is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Keibert Ruiz. Cobert. Phillies already down by 3. Great. This pitch is lifted in the air. That is a golf shot. It could be trouble down the right field line. Santander gets there. He makes the catch after running a long, long way. Take a breather, Tony. That was quite the jaunt. Hey, happy birthday to Earl Weaver. Are you kidding me? Good old Earl Weaver. I tell you what, I'd love to honor Earl Weaver with a few words, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say those words over the air. Here's Alex Call, who hit from the leadoff spot last night. He fouls the first pitch back. Call in limited action is hitting .388, 1 homer, 11 RBI. He went 0 for 5, though, last night. A 3-run dinger on Earl's birthday? That sounds like a plan to me. And how about Brandon Hyde gets tossed as well? Let's make it a complete Earl night. A 3-run homer and an ejection. The 0-1 pitch to Call is on the outside corner, called a strike, 0-2. One more strike to get through the second inning. Kramer just on 21 pitches, looking good. Again, he had a hard hit, base hit given up. And he had a ball hit deep. First batter of the inning, but let's see if he can get this guy out 0-2. This pitch is off the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I haven't seen a lucky call yet. The strikes Kramer's gotten have been, they've been there. They've been right there. 1-2 the count. Pitch. Lined into right. Santander on his horse. Santander, it pops out of his glove. Oh, and with 2 down, the runner is going all the way from contact, and he will come in to score. Oh, Tony, you got to feel bad. He had just run a long way just a minute earlier. Had to get back on his horse again. He chugged as fast as he could back toward that out-of-town scoreboard. But right as he was about to hit the wall, that ball was all the way in the glove and came right out. I mean, he just couldn't close it. Just couldn't close the glove. Oh, Tony. That is not very Tony-like. 2 down, a run in. It's 2-1 Orioles now. Runner at second base. Vargas at the plate. He takes high for ball 1. They're not calling it an error. Although I kind of feel, Jonathan, I think in some cases, some people scoring the game would say that is an error. This pitch is over the plate but low. 2-0 the count. I mean, if a ball hits you right in the glove and you're still on your feet, I feel like you should catch that ball. Even if he did run a long way and it was an above average, at least above average for Tony. A faster outfielder maybe gets to that ball, doesn't have to run as hard as humanly possible to do it, and maybe doesn't have that happen. 2-1 the count on Vargas. This pitch is hit on the ground, first base side. Mountcastle's got it, taps the bag, inning over. But the Nationals get a 2-out double out of the glove of Anthony Santander. We go to the bottom of the second. It's the Orioles 2, the Nationals 1. Oh, Tony. That thing popped right out. Is that my hair? Is my hair this bad? I need a haircut. Definitely need a haircut before I head down to Cambodia in about 12 days. Do we have it? We don't have any more days off between now and a week from Monday, right? There's no day off next week. And the next day off is the Monday after this coming Monday. Is that right? Anybody know? That's the day I head out of town. So I don't have any days off between now and then. I got to make some plans. How is it a hit when the ball was in the glove? I mean, Mr. Hyde, again, I'm saying I think that's an error by definition, but I'm sure the rationale by the official scorekeeper would be that was well above average defensive play, and you don't get penalized for that. Okay, so the 26th, which means for me the 27th. Yeah, so 12 days, 12 mornings from now, I'll be in a van on the way to Cambodia. Great, and no days off except that day, the day I go. That's why I picked that day. So is it bucket hat night or not? I don't see any bucket hats on anybody. Here's, we got Colton Cowser up. Colton Cowser at the plate, ladies and gentlemen. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Next one is upstairs, maybe a touch outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Let's see some cows in the chat. 1-1 is high, 2 balls, 1 strike. Cows are not in the leadoff spot tonight against a lefty, hitting 7th in the order here. 2-1 pitch is a strike right in there, 94. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So not leading off in the first, but he is leading off here in the second. You got Mayo and Holiday to follow. This pitch is hit on the ground. Second base on one bounce over to first. It's a low throw, but handled. And that is it for Colton Cowser. One away. One away. There's a Corbin Burns bobblehead night coming up. August 16th, so 2 nights from now. It is Mayo time, folks. Is it time? Is now the time?
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out. Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
First pitch to Kobe Mayo is inside for ball 1. How you doing there, Shock 21? I'm doing all right. I'm making good grades. The future is so bright, I've got to wear shades. The 1-0 swung on and fouled back. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kobe Mayo is up, Shock 21, looking for his first major league hit. Ask me how I'm doing after this AB. I might be doing great. The 1-1. That one is swung on, hit hard to left, but right at the left fielder. But you know what? That's the best swing Mayo has taken since being called up. Mayo flies out to James Wood in left field, but it was hit on a line and actually got squared up. It's a sign, folks. It's a sign from Mayo. Jackson Holiday, folks. The kids are up. Check swing on the first pitch. No swing. As it's high for ball 1. Holiday's average, 1 for 4 in last night's ball game. He takes a called strike at the very top of the zone. 1-1 the count. 2 down, nobody on. Bottom of the second. 2-1 Orioles. Here in the final game of this 2-game series. This pitch is high, 2-1. In fact, the Orioles need to win tonight in order to split the season series. If memory serves, we split these 2 games down in D.C. earlier in the year. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one, folks. The 2-1 to Holiday, that one's popped straight up and out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Twos are wild, folks. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, and inning number 2. What base does Holiday play? Number 2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chased a pitch low and away. It looked like a slider, perhaps. Untouchable pitch. Jackson went after it, and the inning is over. We go to the third, 2-1 Orioles. Shock, I'm just happy to hear any sort of updates about Felix Bautista, and as long as it's not a setback, that's great. But it's already been determined he's not coming back this year. Not, even if he's maybe available in the final week of October to pitch 1 game, Game 7 of the World Series. I don't think he's he's not in the plans. It's all about 2025. But that's good. If he's going to be ready opening day next year, we've got our closer back. And one of the damn best closers in the game, if I may say so. And who knows? Sometimes a pitcher gets an injury like that, they come back, they're even tougher to hit. I don't know how Felix can be any tougher to hit, but where's this water at here? Yeah, Shock 21. I think that's a lot of people's take. I don't know anybody out there who's saying, man, don't you dare let anybody other than Craig Kimbrell close for my Orioles. I don't think anybody is feeling that way. We want whoever our best arm might be. And we know it's not Kimbrell, and the consensus right now is that it's Dominguez. And he got his first save as an Oriole his last time out. I would assume he's going to maintain that role until he does something to make us consider another option. They got Cal Ripken sitting in the front row here with a headset on. So Cal's basically doing his broadcast booth while sitting in the front row behind home plate. Man, Cal, what a life. I tell you what. Here's a swing on the first pitch here in the third. Ground ball to short. Gunner to first in time. Jacob Young grounds out on one pitch. We are in the top of the third, one out. Back to the top of the order for the Nationals, C.J. Abrams. Abrams 0 for 1 so far tonight. Let's keep it that way. The pitch. Outside with a breaking ball. 1-0 the count. Man, Abrams has got a baby face, doesn't he? The 1-0 pitch. That is a curveball. Looks like it might have kissed the top of the zone outside corner, but no call. 1 ball, 1 strike. Excuse me, 2 balls, no strikes. That's the strike I wanted. 2-0 the count. This is low, and now it's 3-0. 3-0 on Abrams, and he did not want to put him on base for free because he will turn a walk into a double real quick. 3-0 pitch. That is right at the top of the zone, right on the outside corner. 3-1 the count. Nice pitch from Kramer. He did not give in with a get-me-over cookie. That was painting the corner there. 3-1 pitch. Again, outside, ball 4. Oh, Dino. Don't walk this guy. His legs are even more dangerous than his bat. Abrams at first, 1 out. Here's Jerry. What is Juan Yepes? First pitch is outside for ball 1. Jerry. Yepes grounded out his first time up. The 1-0 is a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Robert, I'd see 2 reasons for Povich to return this season. 1, it would be an injury to somebody, mainly a starter. 1-1 pitch, and that is not called. That looked like it got the bottom corner of the zone. I tell you what, I'm not crazy. I'm not delusional. The Orioles just don't get the same calls that their opponents do. It feels like forever now. 2-1 the count. Check on Abrams at first. I mean, how many times have we been given a strike while we're at the plate on a pitch that's off the plate? This one is touching the zone. And we can't get a strike call. 2-1 pitch. There goes Abrams. Swing and a miss. Throw down is way off line, and Holiday unable to recover and get the tag down in time. So another steal against us. C.J. Abrams, what did I tell you? You walk him, you're giving up a double. And there it is. What do I know? So, yeah, with Povich, 2 ways I see him in an Orioles uniform this season. 1 is an injury to another starter, and 2 would be maybe he's the he's the 14th pitcher called up September 1st. Because you get 2 extra players on your roster, one position player, 1 pitcher. Perhaps that might be Povich. The 2-2 pitch is low to Yepes. And the count now has gone full. Abrams at second, 1 out. The payoff pitch is swung on. That is an inside-out swing. First baseman Mounty's got it. Flip to Kramer covering the bag for out number 2. Abrams easily moves up to third base with 2 down now. 2 down here in the top of the third. The Nats with a tying run 90 feet away. Up steps James Wood, and he takes a breaking ball off the plate outside for ball 1. I tell you what, this is a guy I would not mind working around when you got a runner at third, and that's the tying run. First base is open. Left-handed bat, had 4 hits last night. The 1-0 pitch, that's a called strike, 1-1 the count. But he is a rookie. He still has a lot to prove. And I know Brandon Hyde is not a big fan of pitching around guys. 1-1 count. Here's a breaking ball. Clips the outside corner for a called strike 2. Nice pitch there by Kramer. 2 down with 2 strikes. Come on, Charm City chat. We need to get out of this inning. 1 more strike will do it. Got that tying run over there at third base. Kramer steps off the rubber. 42 pitches here in the third. The 1-2 to Wood. Swung on and missed. And that pitch dropped off the table from Kramer. An outstanding pitch to get Wood, and the inning is over.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Dino. What was that little bit of nastiness? That pitch came in there knee high, and it dropped off the table like my bong after doing too many hits. We go to the bottom of the third, 2-1 Baltimore. Speaking of, I don't have a special lucky around here, do I? I don't know. How's my headroom? Am I leaving too much headroom? Is this tilted too high up? Do I need to be more like... I think that's a little bit better. There we go. Oh, there's nothing worse than dropping a bong off the... bong water in the carpet? Come on, people. I know how you feel about that. Ain't nothing worse than bong water in the carpet. Tell you what. All right, first pitch, bottom of the third. Austin Slater's low for ball 1. Sorry about that.
Hey, who are you kidding, Preppy?
I had to try another life hack to light up this lucky I got. Slater with a bunt single his first time up. He takes a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Do not get bong water in the carpet. This one is hit up the middle. Second baseman backhands over to first in time. Slater's retired here. First out in the bottom of the third. Who's up? Adley? Who's up, Adley? Mr. Splash is hanging out in the zone.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
First pitch to Rutschman's taken for a strike. Looked like a backdoor slider. Mr. Splash going through some chants out there in the zone. 0-1 to Adley is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Splash zone is packed. Not a dry seat in the house. This one's lined, base hit in the right field. Adley Rutschman goes opposite field with a hard liner. That is the kind of swing we need more of, Adley. Good job.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Just let that clutch out gently. Just line drive that ball. The home runs will come. All right, turn on the faucet. 1 on, 1 out. And here comes Gunner.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
You might remember what he did last time up. He takes a called strike. Oh, and 1 the count on Gunner. Next pitch is off the plate. Man, if that ump called that a strike, I would have raised holy hell. 1 ball, 1 strike. Herz is on 40 pitches with 1 out here in the third. One is reached for and fouled back. 1-2 the count. Hey, they've included Cal's lady friend in the shot as she sits there motionless and smiling. All right. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Henderson goes down on strikes. All right, who's hitting cleanup? We got, what do we got, Mountie? Who's hitting cleanup tonight? I can't remember anymore. Mountcastle, all right.
Okay, mount up.
First pitch to Mountie's up and in for ball 1. Mountcastle lined out back in the first inning. The 1-0 pitch is low, and Mountcastle with a check swing, and he went around. Oh, my God. I'm calling it low before he even started swinging, and he's swinging at it. Brandon Hyde with his hand in his face. Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down, runner at first. The pitch. That one is swung on a miss. That was a bad pitch. Mountie's all over the place. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Rutschman at first base, 2 down in the inning, bottom of the third, 2-1 Baltimore. And this one swung on, and that is an inside-out swing. It goes to the right side, right to the first baseman, Chaparro. Steps on the bag, inning over. Eh, boy. We go to the third inning, 2-1 Baltimore. It'll be Murderer's Row due up for the Nationals. Chaparro, Garcia Jr., and Ruiz. I'll be right back. Whew, I got tears in my eyes. All right. A little bit of a special lucky leftover. That'll get me through the game. Dean Kramer out to start the top of the fourth. Breaking ball called a strike to Andres Chaparro. Andres Chaparro. 0 for 1 tonight. That Bird Lounge music will be back for the next half inning. Another breaking ball swung on and missed. 0-2 on Chaparro. Oh, 2 pitch. That one's a bit low. Had the plate, but low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that's it for that. Got a couple of hits. 1-2 count. Pitch. Swung on and tapped foul at the plate. We'll do it again. Now I've got to blow my nose. Gosh darn it. How you doing? Jonathan, well, I'll see you in about a year and a half. Here's a check swing on a breaking ball low and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He did not go. 2-2 on Chaparro. The pitch swung on and fouled away. We'll do it again. That ball rolled right back across the batter's box. Kramer about to throw his 50th pitch of the night to the leadoff man here in the 4th inning. Oh, come on with the game. What is this? And now we've got a full count. As up, ball misses. Okay, full count to the leadoff man. We got to get him out. No putting him on here with a 1-run lead. Payoff pitch coming. And that is swung on. It's grounded softly. Mayo cuts off Gunnar, throws to first, and in time, Kobe Mayo. Kobe? Is that you? Ladies and gentlemen, Kobe Mayo not only made the best defensive play as a major leaguer to date, he cut off Gunnar Henderson to make that play. He said, Gunnar, get out of my way. Wow, 1 out here in the 4th. Here's Garcia Jr. Goes after the first pitch, pops it up on the center field. Cowser comes in a few steps, makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down. Kramer faced the Nationals back in April. Went 6 2/3 innings, gave up just 4 hits and a walk without giving up a run, had 6 strikeouts and a 1-0 Orioles win. How about that? More of that, please, although he's already given up the 1 run tonight. This pitch is up and away with a breaking ball. Ball 1 to Keibert Ruiz. Mighty fine. There's a breaking ball low. 2-0 the count. Yeah, that was a little spicy Mayo with that play in the field. Two-0 pitch, called a strike. That is finally a strike that went our way. That pitch might have been half an inch outside, but we get the call. 2-1 the count. Two down, nobody on, top of the 4th. 2-1 Orioles. This pitch is fouled back, and the count even up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, my God. Please let this inning end quickly. I got to go honk the horn again. Sinuses are killing me this week. Just killing me. The 2-2 pitch, and he reaches for one, and how in the hell did he get that ball into the outfield? My goodness. Dean Kramer with a pitch half a foot off the outside. Ruiz reaches out for it as far as he can and serves it right back up the middle for a base hit. Are you kidding me? I mean, that is nearly a full foot off the plate outside. How the hell did he get a hit out of that? You can't blame Dino. 2 down, runner at first. Here's Alex Call. And that pitch is a slider, low and away for ball 1. Man, we got to blame somebody. Who the hell is responsible for that? The 1-0 pitch. There's one reached for, fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, yeah, Kimbrel. I blame Kimbrel for that hit. I'm going to half blame Kimbrel, half blame Soto. This pitch is low and away. 2-1 the count. Every section of the ballpark has got some people in it except the upper deck out there in left field. So I'm looking at maybe close to... I'll go 28,000. I'll go 28,000 as my guess with tonight's crowd. Maybe 30. Maybe they got 30. Maybe I'm way off. I don't know. I took a look at the attendance numbers for the Tampa Bay series down there, and those numbers are a complete lie. They had all 3 games with over 20,000. There's no way. 2-2 pitch, and that is reached for and hit over the glove of Mayo in third base into left field for a hit. And into second base with a hustle double is Alex Call. So after getting the first 2 outs here in the 4th, Dean Kramer is in trouble. Second and third, 2 down. With that runner at third base, the tying run, the runner at second, the go-ahead run. I'll be right back, folks. Vargas at the plate. First pitch is a grounder to first. On 2 bounces, Mountie flips it to Kramer, covers the bag, inning over. Get out of there. We go to the bottom of the 4th. The Orioles lead at 2-1. Oh, boy. Tell you what. If there's one thing in life I don't underrate, it's breathing clearly. Man, I hate having any obstruction in my breathing. Drives me nuts. I'm not a mouth breather, everyone. I'm not a mouth breather. I prefer the nostrils. That is where air goes in. All right. Lucky Santander bobblehead will make Tony hit a home run. Well, it's not a bad pick. What is he up to now? 34? He's on fire. He's up next. I'll tell you that much. Let's go.
That's not a tater tot. That's a tater
36.
giant.
Pardon me. Just trying to work it out, not trying to do it over the mic. All right. Tony at the plate. First pitch here in the bottom of the fourth is in there for a called strike. 2-1 Orioles. DJ Herz still out there on the mound for the Nationals. Tony walked his first time up. Get them taters up. Next pitch is swung on a miss, 0-2. And folks, if you're a BirdWatcher, if you're a member, you can use the special tater tot like I'm putting in the chat right now. This pitch is swung on and missed. Well, I guess I picked a bad time to advertise the tater tot, as Tony is down on strikes on 3 pitches. And that one was right down the middle at 95 miles an hour. All right. Who's our next batter? It is Eloy Jimenez, and he takes a called strike. Oh, Jonathan, I'm sure it's got plenty of luck to it. I got my lucky hat. It doesn't always pay off. The 0-1 pitch swung on and missed. A bad swing by Jimenez. I mean, it looked like he swung with his eyes closed on that pitch. 0-2 the count. Come on, Eloy. 0-2 pitch. And what a terrible at-bat that was. Wow. DJ Herz has struck out 2 batters on 6 pitches. He is 2/3 of the way to an immaculate inning. And we don't want that. We don't want to be the victims of an immaculate inning. It'll be up to Colton Cowser to prevent it. And that first pitch is a strike. 2 pitches away from the impossible. Swung on and hit in the air. We escaped the immaculate inning, but it's going to be a quick 1-2-3 inning as this pitch is hit into center field. Caught out there by Young, and the inning is over. The Orioles, that is probably the worst inning of offense you're going to see all season long. That was barely 1-2-3, Kathleen. That was more like 1-2, 2.5. Yikes. We head to the 5th. The Orioles still lead it 2-1. All right, more lounge music, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should start rolling a new Lucky. Let's check out some out-of-town scores, why don't we? Roll a fat one. They can't get too fat, or else you're just wasting. You're just wasting. All right, a couple of early finals today. I'm gonna take my glasses off. The Royals defeated the Twins 4-1. The Diamondbacks continue their red-hot play. They beat up on the Rockies 11-4. Speaking of hot, the Padres, they don't get any hotter. They beat the Pirates 8-2. Red Sox currently up on the Rangers 3-2, bottom of the 6th. So that game will probably end before mine. My colleague Fitzy, who covers Red Sox games, was talking about doing a post-game preview after tonight's games of the Red Sox-Orioles series, 4-game set starting tomorrow night. Not sure if that's going to happen or not. He says he's up in the air. I said I'm up in the air. My number one priority after this game is probably to go get some breakfast. But if his game ends a lot earlier than mine, then it might not happen either way. No score between the Tigers and Mariners. Reds up 4-0 on the Cardinals. That's in the fourth. Going into the fifth, the Guardians have a 2-1 lead on the Cubs. Wow, the Phillies are losing again. Bottom of the third, the Fish with a 3-2 lead. No scores, Rays and Astros. In the fourth, Mets up 1-0 over the A's at the end of three. Everything else is coming up later. Here we go, top of the fifth. Jacob Young at the plate. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Dean Kramer out there for his fifth inning of work. Got the 9-1-2 hitters due up. This one is hit on the ground. Should be routine at shortstop. Gunner to first. In time, one away. I feel like a bobblehead right now. There needs to be a BW bobblehead because my head naturally bobbles on its own. I am a human bobblehead. One out. Top of the fifth. Top of the order now for C.J. Abrams. Third trip to the plate tonight. 0 for 1 officially. This pitch is a curveball and a beauty. That had a large break, 12-6. 0-1 on Abrams. And the next pitch, another curve. This time it breaks a little bit inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 67 pitches for Kramer with 1 out here in the top of the fifth. 1-1 pitch, hit on the ground and foul. Right side, down the first base line there. 1-2 on Abrams. I did take my medication this morning, didn't I? I mean, what is going on here? Oh, well. The 1-2 pitch is high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. I don't know, Rod. This one's low and away. The count has gone full on Abrams. Are we seriously? Kramer, go after this guy. I know he's probably the best overall hitter on the team, but he's not a 40 home run hitter guy. Full count, pitch, swung on, fouled away off to the right. We'll do it again. Abrams with that straight up and down stance. Swing and a miss. Kramer got Abrams to chase a bad one. About 5 inches up and 5 inches outside. Strike 3.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Thank you, C.J. Abrams, for going after that pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Here's Yepes. And there's a beauty of a curve in there for a strike. Kramer's curveball. Really sweet to watch tonight. It is breaking. Breaking hard. He's throwing it more than usual, and I can see why. The 0-1 pitch. That one's reached for off the outside and fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on, top of the fifth. Kramer in very good shape to go 6 innings full. And if he can be economical, perhaps even more. The 0-2 pitch swung on, and that is served in a center field, a base hit. My goodness, another hit tonight for the Nationals on a pitch that was not bad. This is a breaking ball, breaking low and away from the batter, out of the zone. Designed to get you to swing at and miss. And somehow this ball gets served in a center field for a 2-out single. I tell you what. Kathleen, you subbed. Thank you, Kathleen. Welcome to the Charm City chat. James Wood at the plate. There's another curve from Kramer. In there for a strike. Two down, runner at first. And the 0-1 to Wood is popped up. Straight up on the infield. Who wants it? Mayo. Who wants it? My goodness. It's Mountcastle making the catch. The cameraman had it focused on the left side of the infield, but it was Mayo coming in from first base to make this catch. Why are they showing us what's-her-face in the crowd? What, do you got the night off? You see me taking a night off, lady? We got nearly 200 people here. Well, Jonathan, that's probably a good time for me to mention something that hasn't been mentioned all night, and this game is half over. So, hey, folks, about 1/3 of you watching right now have hit the like button, and that's okay. Thank you so much to the nearly 70 people that have done it already. I am now appealing to those who have not yet done it. Guess what? We've got a break in the action. We got a couple of minutes before anything happens. And this would be a time for me to ask for you to hit that like button, please. It's a thumb pointing up. It's at the bottom of your screen. If you tap it, it'll turn bright white, and it'll really help out the channel, folks. It's not an empty gesture, I promise you. It actually helps out the channel. It tells YouTube to say, hey, this small channel, this growing channel, it's showing us some really positive numbers. Let's push them out into the algorithm a little more. Maybe pop up in a few more people's recommends. And that's how channels like this grow, folks. This is as organic as it gets. This is as DIY Baltimore style as it gets, folks. This has started from nothing. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now we're all still freaking here. So, yeah, hit that like button. Let's get up over 100. What do you say? What do you say? What do you say? And I'll leave it at that. We're up now over 84 and climbing. Thanks a lot. You want me to break dance like the Australian lady at the Olympics? Hey, by the way, everybody, if you were tuning into my game last night, right at the end of the game, after the ball game, I sat and reacted to footage of the Australian breakdancer lady, and within an hour, my game was suspended or unreachable. Kobe Mayo looks at ball one. We'll get to the rest of that here in a minute. Let's talk about Kobe Mayo hitting.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
And that is a line drive, base hit in the left field. Your boy knows how to time it. Ladies and gentlemen, first major league hit for Kobe Mayo.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Holy cow.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
For the first time, Mayo turns on the faucet. And where would we be without a crowd reaction from Melanie Newman? Why the hell are we looking at that? Here's Jackson Holliday. That pitch is low and away for ball one. Yeah, I needed to know what Melanie Newman's reaction was to Kobe Mayo's first major league hit. The 1-0 pitch by Herz is foul back. 1 ball and 1 strike. What? I don't know what you're talking about. The 1-1 pitch to Holliday. Check swing, and it's a foul tip at the plate. There's the man with the baseball that Kobe Mayo will be receiving when this ball game is over, and he'll be putting that somewhere special. Kobe Mayo has got a major league hit. He's got one more hit than Moonlight Graham. The 1-2 to Jackson is swung on and missed. That pitch was terrible. Yikes. 1 down. Oh, there's Melanie again. Is she with like a celebrity or something? Who's watching this? Is this the Tough Jobs guy? Should I know this guy? Who the hell is this guy with the Jimmy Buffett shirt? Austin Slater at the plate.
Hey, who are you kidding, Preppy?
I don't know. Who you kidding? Slater 1 for 2. Oh, is that Mayo's dad? Is that what that is? Is that Mayo's dad? Oh, Travis Pastrana, motocross champion and stunt performer. Okay. Congratulations. Why are we talking to you? This one is line foul off to the right. Yeah, Jonathan, I know who Melanie Newman is. They didn't throw her name up on the screen. How would I know her name if I didn't know who she was? I'm trying to ascertain why, A, we needed to see her react to Kobe Mayo's first hit, and B, why she's interviewing some motocross / stuntman in the middle of a ball game we got to win. 1 ball, 1 strike on Austin Slater. Runner at first. The pitch. That's in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. He's a Baltimore native. Well, so am I. Where the hell's my interview? What happens? You run a successful pretzel stand? You get a pre-interview on TV if you're from the area? Here's a called strike. 2-2 the count on Slater. Travis is a legend. All right. Well, he's a legend. Well, now we're having conflicting reports. Apparently, he's not Baltimore. Because you live nowhere near Baltimore now. Well, thank you for that update, Jonathan. Swing and a miss by Slater. Mayo goes down and gets thrown out trying to steal. It is a double play or what? It's a 2 strikes on Slater. You're welcome. Jonathan, really, for that really keen insight, a special message.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Brandon Hyde is arguing with the home plate umpire. Perhaps interference situation? Oh, they called interference on Slater. For what? For what? Not getting out of the way? Oh, that was a foul tip. So that's a foul ball. So how can somebody be out at second base? That's a foul tip. What the hell am I looking at? They're saying the inning is over. What? What in God's name did I just see? There's no replay. There's no chance to challenge. Slater fouled the ball. The catcher picks it up. It's a foul ball. So not only is the batter not out, Mayo goes back to first. There should be 1 out and a runner at first base. The inning is over. They took 2 outs away from us. Yeah, Rob, I'm with you. I think I'm all caught up. Is there anything I'm saying right now that isn't true? Pitch into Slater. It's a foul tip. The catcher picks it up right in front of him, throws it to second base, but it's a foul ball. So Slater is not only not out, it's still strike 2, and the runner goes back to first. And how is there not a challenge? You're saying Hyde is a boob, but he must have been able to challenge if he were able to. Some plays aren't challengeable. Some plays, for whatever reason, are not challengeable. That has to be the reason, and that's got to be why Hyde is upset. You're telling me we can't challenge a play that cost us 2 outs and ended the inning? He was out there arguing for about 15 seconds, and then they went to commercial. We're in the top of the 6th already. Chaparro at the plate. What the hell was that? Dean Kramer still out there. I don't believe it. There's a called strike, 1-1. I mean, it's a foul ball. How is it not replayable? How? Foul ball at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know, the umpires in a non-challenge situation, I can't remember who we were playing, but the opponent had already used their challenge, and then we had a pickoff play, and they couldn't challenge the result of it. The umpires took it upon themselves to review that play, and it went against us. Here's a breaking ball, low and outside to Chaparro. 2-2 the count. Calling it a fair ball. So then everybody's out anyway. Well, I guess that would be the case, Baxter. But I need to see it again. It looked like it. Where did the ball hit? Did it hit behind the plate or in front? It looked like it hit behind the plate. I mean, it has to be the call. 2-2 pitch. Low. Ball 3. I'm going to lose my voice after tonight. We're in the top of the 6th. The Orioles clinging to a 2-1 lead. Chaparro at the plate with a full count, leading off. Payoff pitch, swung on, fouled away. Man, they showed us one replay of the actual foul ball by Slater at the plate. One replay. That's something you should show 2 or 3 times. Because that is the key to this whole damn mess. This pitch is swung on and fouled away. Still a full count. Chilo, I think every play should be challengeable. I mean, if there's something you think is wrong and you've got a challenge to play, and if it turns out you wasted your challenge, that's on you. But why some things in baseball it can't be challenged? I don't know. Like, I get balls and strikes. We're not there yet. You can't challenge balls and strikes. We're not there yet. But anything once the ball's put in play should be challengeable. But not everything is. Full count. This will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat to Chaparro. And it's ball 4. Good God almighty. Can't put away this guy. He made his major league debut yesterday. 3 doubles, and now he's working a 10-pitch walk to lead off an inning. My God. All right, BW. BW, come on. Hang in there, BW. Hang in there now.
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to keep our composure.
0-1 the count on Garcia Jr. now at the plate. That first pitch, bottom of the zone for a called strike. The 0-1 is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And it looks like this scoreboard here is slightly ahead of me. Just slightly. I'm going to bring it down here. One and 1 the count on Garcia. Pitch. That's swung on. Hit to the left. In the outfield. Slater's got it. And he throws it back into second base. 1 out here in the 6th. Kramer's on 90 pitches. So I'm assuming we're going to start seeing guys getting warmed up. Once you hit 90, whether you're pitching well or not, start getting somebody up. Keibert Ruiz at the plate. Runner at first, 1 out. Ruiz 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch is high, and there it goes. It's like a pitch out, and it bounces in there, and they nail Chaparro trying to steal. Where were you going, Chaparro? Well, that did not work.
Big buck, stop it all.
This pitch appeared to be off the plate by design as Rutschman was in perfect position to throw the ball down. It bounced in there, but the bounce came right to Gunnar, slaps the tag on the thigh. Chaparro's out. 2 down, nobody on, and there's a liner to second. On a bounce to Holiday, he throws to first, and this inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Orioles lead it 2-1. Where the hell's my hat? Let's go. The hat. Yeah, I might be 12 time zones away, but the hat stretches all over the world. Sorry. This hat can cover the whole damn planet. That's right. It's an adjustable hat. All right. Please, folks, when referencing the hat, all caps, please. That is the only way to properly address the hat. You must scream it. It is not just a hat. It is the hat. Or just hat. Yes, Adley is due up. We got the meat of the order coming up. Adley, Gunnar, Mounty, and if anybody gets on base, Anthony Santander. On this day in Orioles history, August 14th, 1930, Orioles Hall of Fame manager Earl Weaver was born. 1930. Wow, he would be 94 years old today. And if he were still alive at 94, he would be pissing vinegar like he did his whole life. Good old Earl. Bit of a pink moon out there tonight in the sky. I saw it written and I saw it say, pink moon, it's on its way. None of you stand so tall. Here's Adley Rutschman. First pitch is low and away. Where you at, Adley? Where you at, buddy?
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Pink moon, gonna get you all. It's the pink moon. This pitch is inside. 2-0. 2-0 to Adley Rutschman. I got Earl Weaver coursing through my veins, believe me. This pitch is swung on, hit on the ground, left side, and Rutschman will be retired. 1 out in the bottom of the 6th. And Gunnar Henderson, wow, my game just jumped. My game just absolutely jumped, folks. So if you're watching along, we've already got a 1-0 count on Gunnar. Here we go. 1-0 on Gunnar. And that's a called strike on the outside corner. Apparently, whatever broadcast I'm watching was 30 seconds behind something. Gunner's at the plate.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
This pitch is swung on and fouled away off to the right. 1-2 the count. So Rutschman grounded out. Game skipped ahead about 40 seconds, maybe. So make an adjustment if you need to, folks. I should be closer to wherever you are if you are watching along. 1 out, bases empty, bottom of the 6th, and the 1-2 to Gunnar is swung on and fouled back. We'll do it again. Sorry there, Ale, there's your score right there. 2-1 Orioles. DJ Herz is still out there in the bottom of the sixth. He's thrown 72 pitches. Why we haven't been able to knock this guy out, I don't know. The 1-2 is off the plate. Ruiz tried to frame it. Umpire wasn't having it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two to Gunnar. Low. 3-2. 3-2. Let's go, folks. Come on now. Come on now. Gunnar's already got a 2-run homer tonight. That's all the offense for the Orioles. The 3-2 swung on and just got a piece to stay alive on a pitch that was breaking low and away from Gunnar. Hertz has been using that slider, breaking low and away on lefties to pretty good effect tonight. Another payoff pitch is popped foul out of play, and we'll do it again. High Priest of the Church of Tea is in the house. What's going on, High Priest? Another payoff to Gunnar. Fouled back again. Come on now. Let me hear you, Charm City chat. We need some runs. I'm calling upon you, the cavalry. Let's go. Payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled away again. Again. Everybody's charging. Let's go. Bulls on parade. 10-pitch sequence so far. Here comes number 11. And that's high for ball 4.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Gunnar Henderson, an 11-pitch at-bat, draws the walk. That's pretty hardcore. Tell you what, let's check down to the nightclub here real quick.
Where you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
Ha. All right, there's a meeting on the mound here for the Nationals. Pitching coach in there, huddled with the infield, and DJ Herz, the pitcher. 79 pitches with 1 out here in the 6th. Ryan Mountcastle's the next batter due up. Gunnar Henderson's at first base. There's 1 out. The Orioles lead it 2-1.
Let me have a Diablo sandwich.
Hey, what's up, Fitz?
Make it fast. I'm in a goddamn hurry.
Fitzy's in the house. Fitz, how's your game doing? All right, meeting on the mound over. Here we go. Ryan Mountcastle has not looked good at the plate so far tonight against Hertz. Normally he loves left-handed pitching. First pitch is lifted in the air high, going pretty deep toward the track, but it's caught out there in front of the bullpen wall for out number 2. Mountcastle got a little bit too much under that ball, not enough to get it out of here. 2 down in the inning. Gunnar still at first base. Wouldn't mind seeing him steal and get in the scoring position here again. But then again, I change my mind, because if there's one batter I say stay put, it's when Anthony Santander is up.
That's not a tater tot, that's a tater giant.
If Tony's up, don't go anywhere. He'll drive you in himself. First pitch to Tony is fouled away. 0-1 the count. Anthony Santander 0 for 1 tonight. He also drew a walk. 2-1 Orioles in the bottom of the 6th. 2 down, runner at first, and the 0-1 to Santander is swung on and missed. 0-2. 95 on the outside corner. Hertz back into a stretch. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and that's fouled off to the right behind the plate. Somebody go pick up that baseball. The Nats have a lefty up in their bullpen, Garcia, getting loose. Here comes the 0-2 to Tony. Hertz holding the ball. Still holding the ball. Now Tony asks for time. Some mind games going on here. Henderson takes his lead at first base. Hertz gets another sign. And here comes the pitch. That one's up and away for 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Tony. Fired up, Gerald. Fired up. 1-2 pitch. Swung on. Grounded. Shortstop. Abrams throws off on the run and makes the play. Tony grounds out to end the 6th. Folks, it has been 2-1 since the top of the 2nd inning. We now go to the 7th inning. We are in the late innings. Still 2-1. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. So we're saying we got over 100 likes, huh? There it is. Folks, it's still only half of you here. Come on now. I'm asking that. Here we go. Do you want my boy Rocky to talk to you for a sec?
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Rocky's here to thank you for helping out, hitting the like button.
I offer you the opportunity to join me in glorious battle.
And Stewie, as my like count just went down 1. I love it. Again, anytime I throw up a number, I really do enjoy it. I really do. I really do enjoy it. I've learned my lesson, by the way. Last night I got 24 subs. Why? Because I never talked about it. Here's what it looks like, but I'm not going to talk about it. Hey, look at that. We're getting up to near 1,900, but that's it. That's all you see. You don't see more than that. I've learned my lesson. Ray, it's like only in the upper 70s for Hertz. I mean, I don't know what kind of stamina this guy has, but, oh, no, never mind. I forgot that long AB. That long AB from Gunner. 11 pitches. Yeah, so that's got him up to 85. It's probably the end of the night for Hertz. 6 innings, 85 pitches. I'm sure they're very happy with the way he's pitched. That's probably going to be it for him. Bottom of the order due up for the Nationals. Yennier Cano is on the mound. So are we going with righty, lefty, righty, 7th, 8th, 9th inning? And if so, does that mean Ciano Perez in the 8th? And if so, where's the Tylenol? Yennier Cano to face the bottom of the order. Because that would have, honestly, the 8th inning is shaping up to be the toughest inning. If Cano can get the bottom of the order out, first pitch to call is a foul tip at the plate, strike 1. Yeah, if Cano can go 1, 2, 3 here, then you've got the tough part of the order, which is the top, in the 8th inning. I'd rather have my best arm out there for that part of the lineup. Call has 2 doubles tonight. His average is back over 400. 0-1 pitch, inside out swing, and it's lined to Mountcastle for out number 1. One out in the 7th. Hit hard, but right to Mountie. Here is Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 2 tonight. He hits one on the ground. Mountie has it. Touches the base. 2 down. Cano's gotten 2 outs on 3 pitches. This is how you pitch to the bottom of an order for a team playing under 500. This is what it should look like. All right, here's Jacob Young, right-handed bat. 0 for 2 tonight. Takes a pitch on the outside corner at 96 for a called strike. I tell you what, I want Cano, if he's going to throw under 12 pitches, throw him out there for the 8th. This one's off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's only thrown 5 pitches, people. Why not just have him come out there again and skip Perez? The 1-1 is low. 2-1. All right, look, Cano, if you want my idea to have a chance, you gotta hurry up and get this guy. 2-1 pitch to Young. Swung on, tapped foul, and out of it goes to the backstop. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 7 pitches. That's it. 1 more strike. We're done. Put him out there in the 8th. He's showing he's being effective. I don't trust Perez right now, especially with that part of the order coming up. I don't care if Abrams bats from the left. I don't care. This one's fouled away. Still 2-2. I'm sick and tired of every decision coming down to one variable. Is it a lefty or is it a righty? No. How about, is he the best clutch hitter on your team? Or is he in a slump? What's he done tonight? That kind of thing. 2-2 pitch is not called strike 3. Give me a break, ump. Full count. Cano's thrown more pitches to this guy than he has to the first 2. By some margin. He's thrown twice as many to this guy. Payoff pitch. Swung on, tapped in front of the catcher, and Rutschman will throw out Young. So that's 10 pitches for Cano. Put him out there. I want this win. It's a 1-run ball game. We have to get a split here. We cannot afford to go into this Boston series losing both games to the Nationals and losing 3 straight. Keep him out there. Jimenez, Cowser, and Mayo due up. Mayo has a hit, folks. I repeat, Kobe Mayo has a hit. Hyde is putting Perez in, says Robert. Man, I swear to God, if he just goes to Perez like it's just written in the stars, like there's no ability to just maybe adjust on the fly as situations change and variables change. It's just, he's treating the bullpen like it's one of those rotisserie chicken cookers. Just set it and forget it. Walk away. He's frickin' Ron Popeil. Come on, Brandon. You can't set it and forget it. This ain't a rotisserie chicken. This is baseball, man. All right. Oh, it's 7th inning stretch time, is it?
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm late, but it's time to throw some cakes on the griddle. Get them cakes up in the chat. How about that lung power? Holy cow.
Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy. Thank God I'm a country boy.
It's stretch time in Baltimore. Why, the man, thank you. Thank you, the man.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Do me a favor, though. Keep it on the down low. I don't want the ladies to find out. They'll never leave me alone. All right. Robert Garcia on the mound, left-hander. Eloy Jimenez at the plate. First pitch is swung on and grounded to second base. And Jimenez is retired. He's had a quiet night. One out here in the bottom of the seventh. I didn't even have time to play some music. All right. Colton Cowser. Oh, the man. I mean, what do you want me to do? This pitch is outside. Ball one. All right. This is why I was exiled from the States. Because I'm carrying a deadly weapon. The 1-0 pitch. Outside again. 2-0. 2-0 on the Milkman. As more secrets of BW get leaked out in the chat. The 2-0 is outside again. 3-0. And the Yankees have a 1-0 lead already in the first. That's to be expected. Honestly, losing one game against the White Sox should be as bad as it gets. What happened here? Cowser drew a walk? Colton, take your base, buddy.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Preston, we still talking about that play that turned into 2 outs for us? Because, again, I never saw more than one shot of that ball. Was it fair or was it foul, Preston? Was it behind the plate or was it in front of the plate? Was it on the plate? Kobe Mayo is up. Folks, Kobe, I got a hit in the majors. Mayo is at the plate, and first pitch is so far off the zone that the catcher jogs out to have a chat with the pitcher. Mayo 1 for 2 on the night.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out. Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Get it all on there. Spread it out. Spread out that Mayo. A single in the 5th. Facing a lefty. Runner at first, 1 out. 1-0 the count, the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that pitch was right down the middle at 88 miles an hour. A DeLorean changeup. The 1-1. Swung on and missed at 90 below the zone. What was that? His changeup is 90 miles an hour? 1-2 the count. A 90-mile-an-hour changeup. Good Lord, what's his fastball? 1-2 pitch. Laid off. That looked like a slider. Trying to backdoor him. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Mayo. Here comes the 2-2. And that's way off the plate outside. Full count. Full count. Come on, Charm City. Holiday is on deck, but he's 0 for 2 tonight, striking out both times. Payoff pitch to Mayo. No, a first to throw over. Cowser back. And I wouldn't mind seeing Cowser run on this pitch. Yes, Mayo is a strikeout candidate based on what we've seen so far this season, but Cowser can steal a base on his own if he gets a good jump here. He's not going. The pitch is swung on, and it's a broken bat foul ball. My goodness. Kobe Mayo absolutely destroyed this bat. he'll get a new one. Was that the bat he got his first hit off of? Because save that with the ball. Wow, that one shard. That is so dangerous, man. Just sharp edged wood. Speaking of edged wood. Huh? What? Full count on Mayo. Payoff pitch. That is outside, ball 4. Take your base, Mr. Mayo.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here. I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Mayo covers first base like a tuna sandwich. Here comes Holiday. Man, come on, man. 2 strikeouts and 2 at-bats tonight. Line drive up the middle. Base hit for Holiday. Here comes Cowser rounding third to throw in. Is cut off by the pitcher. And the Orioles have finally added to this lead. It is now 3-1. Oh, splash it up out there. Get wet out there. Holy cow. 104 off the bat for Holiday.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
Oh, ho, ho, it's magic. You know. Oh, it's magic.
First and second, 1 out, 3-1 Baltimore. Holiday finally gets back into a groove. And here comes the manager to make a pitching change for the Nats. They're calling to the bullpen. Well, you got another lefty? How many more lefties? Yeah, that's right, the man. That is the splash zone emoji. Even though you'd need a magnifying glass to even see what the hell it is. Folks, hopefully when I get to 2,000 subs, newer and improved emojis for Magic members. Magic members. Come on now.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
That's right. By the way, folks, anybody got anything to say to the hat? Huh? That's right.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
I really do. And this squeak is for Janet. Janet, this squeak is for you. Extra squeaky today. Holy cow. Sounds like my parents in bed back in the 70s. All right. I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Jacob Barnes, right-hander on the mound for the Nationals. 45th appearance of the season, 3.60 ERA, 251 average against. I say NEI, not enough information. Ryan O'Hearn is up to pinch hit. First pitch is off the plate outside for ball 1. Ryan O'Hearn is on the hit for Austin Slater, ladies and gentlemen.
Lights on. Let's turn and burn.
As a pinch hitter this season, 5 for 11. That's a 455 average. Oh, Janet. This one's lined off the pitcher, and that's going to get away and allow O'Hearn to make first base. Everybody is safe. The bases are loaded with one out. Come on, Baltimore! Let's go! One out, bases loaded, and the trainer and manager are going to come out and look at Barnes, who took this line drive right off, maybe right above the knee on his right leg. Astroglide the mic. First of all, Matt, to know like a name brand lube, what does that say, Matt? Talk about TMI. Matt revealing a little bit too much. Matt, you want to mention some flavors? Maybe some other varieties? Derek, I know you're joking, but let's keep the... You can leave it up there. No need to erase it, guys, because it's part of a joke. It's all right. It's fine. Just whatever. You guys know to, in general, behave. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Let the clutch out gently.
We got the bases loaded, ladies and gentlemen. The Orioles have a run in. Mayo at third, Holiday at second, and O'Hearn at first base. Oh, Mullins is running now for O'Hearn. Here's a called strike on the inside edge to Rutschman. So said Mullins takes over to pinch run for O'Hearn. O'Hearn is out of the game, and Mullins will take over for Slater in the outfield. Probably move Cowser over to left, and Mullins will play center. 0-1 the count on Rutschman. The pitch, low. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Slam it. I like the sound of that. Bases loaded. The 1-1 pitch is reached for and fouled back. That ball was maybe an inch below the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's only 1 out. Yes, it would be great to hit one out of here and blow this game open, but you got to at least get that runner in from third base with 1 down. Just hit a fly ball. You don't have to hit it perfect. Just hit it enough. The pitch, upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and oh no, it's the 2-hour mark. The stream, no. Not right now, not at this moment. For the love of God, don't you do this to me. I'm going to miss the next pitch. You got to be kidding me. Oh my God, you got to be kidding me, folks. Okay, 2-2 the count, and I might have actually gone backwards. I don't know. Folks, I don't know what's happening. I'm going to go down here for a minute. We got a 2-2 count on my screen. The pitch popped straight up. Left center field, and the center fielder going to make the catch. Mayo tags. Mayo's coming home. Mayo scores. It's a sac fly, and the Orioles lead it 4-1. 4-1 Baltimore. A 2-run rally here in the 7th. Still 2 men on with 2 down. Rutschman with the sac fly. Runners at first and second. No one else able to tag on that throwback in as the splash zone gets wet. Here's Gunnar. First pitch is away. Ball 1. Where are you at, buddy?
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Gunnar 1 for 2, a 2-run homer and a walk. Chance for a big RBI night here with 2 men on. Takes low, ball 2. Ball 2. Two and 0. 2 on, 2 out, 2 in. The pitch. Outside, ball 3. 3-0. Barnes does not want to throw Gunnar anything. You got the right-hander Ryan Mountcastle on deck. With 2 downs, Barnes might be thinking just go to him. And Gunnar goes after a 3-0 pitch, but hits it right to Wood in left field. Man, I don't know about that approach. But the Orioles do score a pair of runs, 2 very needed runs. We go to the 8th inning now with a 3-run lead. It's 4-1 Baltimore. Let's go. I mean, I'm going to at least get started on this special lucky. Welcome all new subs. And thanks for getting that like count up well over 100. Folks, there's over 2. We still only have half of you watching that have hit the like button. Now, again, this is not me trying to pester you if you're watching right now. Just realize that I'm a guy making, shekels over here. I pour my heart and soul into this broadcast on a nightly basis. And I'm barely getting by as it is, as I try to grow this channel up. It's really going to take support from viewers like you, and I'm not asking for money. I'm just asking for you to tap a little button there on your screen. I really would appreciate it. It looks like this. All right, you see that? Just tap it, please. Let's get this number up. I know you haven't done it yet, 75 of you. What's stopping you? What's the deal? Charm City chat, somebody please talk to these people. I gotta find something to roll a J on. Please talk to these people. I don't know how to talk to them. I don't know. I mean, it's right up there with just holding a door open for somebody as you're walking through. It's that kind of a thing. All right, we're doing all right. Cionel Perez is on for the 8th. Here we go. First pitch to Abrams is swung on and missed. Sorry about the music. And I just jacked my back up again. So Perez is on. Now with a 3-run lead, I feel a little bit better about it. This pitch is inside. Did that hit Abrams? If it did, I'm going to go crazy. No, it did not. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the order here for the Nationals. The Orioles now with a 3-run lead. Perez on the mound. And if it stays a 3-run lead, you would assume Sir Anthony Dominguez in the 9th for Baltimore. Abrams 0 for 2 tonight. And he swings and hits a comebacker to Perez. Over to first, 1 out. All right, Perez. Sorry for the squeak. The White Sox have tied it up at 1. Come on, Chicago. All right. Let me hear ya. Chicago is on the board against the Yankees. Here's Yepes, 1 for 3 tonight. First pitch is a called strike way off the plate. Thank you, ump. What a terrible call that went our way. God, it's been forever. How many pitches like that have gone against us? How the hell was that a strike? Thank you, ump. 0-1 the count. And this pitch, he goes back to the same spot. I would too, but this time it's a ball. So the umpire apparently, despite it being the same location, got the memo. Oh, so there's the guy that was being interviewed. He's next to Ripken in the front row. Wow. It's the A-listers of Baltimore, folks. Your boy BW. He's never going to rise to those heights. I'll never be in a front row behind home plate. I think the best I can get is row Z. Here's a ground ball to second base. Holiday's there. Over to first in time. 2 down. Perez with 2 quick outs here in the 8th. Look at this. They're handing $20 bills around. I mean, what is this? Is this a ball game or a strip club? What's going on here? Here's James Wood. He fouls one back. 0 for 3 tonight. 0-1 the count. Hey, thank you, Lion Hunter. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with you, but what a kind thing to say. The 0-1 pitch to Wood is a breaking ball fouled away. 0-2. 0-2. One more strike for Perez to get through the 8th. He's only on 9 pitches. All right, if you show me this guy one more time, we get it. Everybody sitting there is rich, famous, and having fun. Called strike 3, Perez. He sprints back to the dugout. My goodness, what a fine inning from Perez.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
I'm telling you right now, Perez is as Jekyll and Hyde as it gets in the bullpen. When Perez is on, he is very, very good. And when he's not on, well, you know the rest. Tonight he was on. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Hopefully the last trip to the plate for the Orioles. Ryan Mountcastle, Anthony Santander, and Eloy Jimenez, who, by the way, tonight have gone a combined 0 for 8. So this is the part of the order that's due. Let's do something here with one more trip to the plate. One more look at the out-of-town scores. How about that? The finals we already went over today. Red Sox are up by 3 heading into the 9th inning over the Rangers. So they're looking in good shape. Mariners clinging to a 1-0 lead over the Tigers. That's in the 8th inning. The Reds with a 5-run lead over the Cardinals heading into the 7th. The Guardians now have added to their lead. It's 4-1 over the Cubs. That's in the 8th. The Phillies, they finally got back into a winning position against the Marlins. They lead it by 1 run, 6-5 in the bottom of the 6th. Astros still up 1-0 on the Rays late. That's in the 8th inning. Mets 3, Athletics 1, bottom of the 6th. There you go. Yankees and White Sox tied at 1 apiece going into the 3rd inning. Dodgers up 3-0 early on the Brewers. Coming up a little bit later, you got the Angels and the Blue Jays and the Giants and the Braves. You're all caught up. You're caught up. And now it's time for the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Mountcastle set to lead things off. What's going on, everybody?
Okay, mount up.
Let's mount up and add a little bit more to this lead. Why not? I want us to bat around long enough to get Kobe Mayo back up to the plate one more time. New pitcher on for the Nationals, Eduardo Salazar, right-hander, making his 10th appearance of the season. His ERA is under 2. First pitch to Mount, he's inside for ball 1. Mountcastle's 0 for 3 tonight. Average currently at an even 270 with 60 runs batted in. This pitch is off the plate outside, 2-0. 2-0 the count. This pitch is on the inside corner for a called strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Folks, Janet will be right back. She's got to add some eye of newt to her recipe. This pitch is a called strike, and that is low. Come on, Blue. 2-2 the count. It's just amazing how every player knows the zone well enough. They will react when they know that a pitch is called a strike when it's not. The 2-2, low, full count. The payoff pitch to Mountie is swung on and line foul off to the right. We'll do it again. 4-1 Orioles here in the final game of this mini 2-game, as I like to refer to, Parkway Series between Baltimore and Washington. Payoff pitch is up and into Mountie, nearly hit him. Either way, he's taking first base. Mountcastle with a bit of a jump scare there. Leadoff walk. Take your base, buddy.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
First batter of the inning is on base. Here comes Tony now. Folks, you know what to do.
That's not a tater tot, that's a tater giant.
First pitch is fouled away left side. 0-1 the count. Get them taters up. Uppity up, up, up. I'm going with the tots. I'm going with some tots. That's what I'm going with. And apparently some other laughing green robot thing. All right. The 0-1 to Tony is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Baltimore. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors for the Nationals. Nobody out in the bottom of the 8th. Mountcastle standing at first base. The 1-1 to Santander is swung on and missed. He got a heater at 96. Had plenty of the plate, but he couldn't touch it. 1-2. Here comes the pitch. That's low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Tony. That's right. We rally around the family with a pocket full of homers. The 2-2 pitch to Tony. Swung on, fouled straight back. Again, Santander, folks, you tell me. He has become a complete hitter at this point. Really knows how to keep a count going, extending that bat. The 2-2 pitch. And he went after ball 3. That pitch was high. Swing and a miss. And he strikes out. 1 out here in the 8th. Is that Aloy's turn now at the plate? Is that right? Jimenez has not had a good trip to the plate tonight at all. He's had a strikeout and he's had some weak contact. Takes the first pitch for strike 1. Up there with a runner at first, 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. This one is reached for and fouled off to the right, and Jimenez in the hole again, 0-2. It feels like he's been 0-2 all night long. There's Sir Anthony Dominguez getting loose for the Orioles in the bullpen. That's it, folks. It's official. He's our closer until further notice. Craig Kimbrell's just another arm in the pen. Here comes the 0-2, way off the plate, low and away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, Mr. Hyde, we've talked about it a little bit already earlier in the broadcast. Felix is doing everything he's got to do to get back, but not getting back ain't going to happen until next year. But the way it's going, he's going to be completely ready at the start of the season, which is great. Check swing by Jimenez, and the home plate umpire says no need for an appeal. I saw you go around. And what a terrible night at the plate for Jimenez. Certainly his worst night as an Oriole. I mean, he's looked lost at the plate. Hopefully this is just an aberration, a one-night misfire. Okay, Colton Cowser, he walked his last time up and came around the score in that latest rally. 1 inning ago. First pitch is in there for a strike. 2 down, runner at first. Perhaps the final chance to add on to this 3-run lead. Cowser is 0 for 2 with that walk. Hey, Cantankerous. And he swings and misses at a terrible pitch. Foot off the plate outside. 0-2 the count. Two out, runner at first, and the 0-2 to Cowser. Is swung on line drive, base hit center field. How do you like that for some 0-2 hitting? That pitch was left right out over the plate. So Cowser just thankful for a pitch like that with 2 strikes. He serves it right back up the middle. I mean, look at that pitch. That is dead center. Cowser just had to put a level swing on it. 2 down, first and second. And does that get Mayo up? It does. Mayo gets one more crack, unless they took him out for a defensive replacement, which they probably should after he hits here, if he's still in the game. Oh, they already took him out. Ramon Arias is at the plate. Gosh darn it. Swing and a miss by Arias. I had a feeling that might have happened. I had a feeling. That's the way it's been going for Mayo. So Arias is on the pinch hit. He's got an 0-1 count. Bert Smith is also getting loose in case the Orioles go up by more than 3. Check swing here. No swing. 1 ball, 1 strike on Arias. Hitting .237 on the season. 6 homers, 20 driven in. It is 4-1 Orioles in the bottom of the 8th. 2 down, runners at first and second. Arias on the pinch hit for, he came on as a defensive replacement for Mayo and now hitting for the first time. This is a tapper to third, and it's going to be a out number 3. The play is made over there at third, and the inning is over. Here we go, folks. It is 9th inning time, and it's time for Sir Anthony Dominguez to
close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door.
Let's go. Let's play. What's going on with Fitzy's game? Oh, my God, they tied the game. Oh, Fitz. Oh, Fitz. Fitz, you did not allow the Rangers to score 3 in the 9th with a 3-run lead. Oh, my boy Fitz has got to be going nuts. Folks, if our game ends before Boston, I'm going to send you on over there. You know why? Because not only do you want to check out this game, I might be on the air with Fitz immediately after the game is over. Hopefully it works out to where I can run downstairs, grab some food, run back up, and join everybody else for the rest of this game and postgame. And then you guys can hang out and watch a little bit of a preview of the upcoming Red Sox-Orioles series. 4-game series coming up. So, yeah, let me go ahead and set this up now, because right now it's looking that way. I did not think when this night started that my game would end before Fitzy's, but it's looking that way right now. All right, he's in. And I'll be in again. I'm going to run downstairs for about 10 minutes. Let's get these 3 outs and let's get them quick. Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Close the door, close the door, close the door.
Am I a chicken tenders kind of guy? Only if the breading is extremely light. I can't stand dry chicken tender breading. It's terrible. But if it's a very, very light breading, I'm good to go. Sir Anthony Dominguez, first pitch of the ninth inning to Andres Chaparro is high for ball one. Folks, 3-run lead in the ninth. If you want Dominguez as your closer, he's got to perform here. There's a swing and a miss on a heater at 98. I wouldn't know, MG. I don't live in Cambodia. But what I can tell you is that every American fast food chain that is in Thailand, they make it better here. Check swing. Did he go? No. Chaparro does not swing. The count is 2-1. Why is it better over here, you ask? Because these are like satellite franchises for all these major food chains. There's a line drive foul, 2-2 the count. So a lot of times you hear about specialty menu items, maybe regional or like a holiday thing. All those weird things, they get tested out here at the fast food places. This one is fouled away off to the right. So, yeah, if you're talking about like a pineapple burger with jalapeno or some weird thing, they test that out here. So I'm a test subject. The 2-2 pitch swung on, fouled back again. 99 from Dominguez. Why am I talking about KFC in the ninth inning of a game we got to win? Oh, man, there's nothing worse than biting into, like, phony chicken where you bite into some weird tendon and you just know it's not right. This pitch is high. Full count. All right. Enough is enough. Come on, Sir Anthony. This is the leadoff man with a 3-run lead. You got to throw strikes, man. You shouldn't be getting the ball 3 as a closer. This one's fouled back. We'll do it again. This Chaparro guy is a nuisance. The White Sox just got a double. What's the score? Payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled again. Dominguez is about to throw his 10th pitch to the first batter he's seed. He's seed? Yeah, I need breakfast. I need breakfast. Full count, pitch, way outside. Closers do not walk off leadoff men with a 3-run lead. That is not what closers do. With ball 4 being a 1.5 feet off the plate. Garcia Jr., he takes a called strike. 99 right down the gut. 0-1 the count. It is 4-1 Orioles in the top of the ninth. They need 3 outs. They've got a 3-run lead. This pitch is in the dirt, and Rutschman lost it for a sec. That ball was sitting right there in front of the plate. Runner at first, doesn't go anywhere. 1-1 the count. Double play would be nice. The 1-1 from Dominguez is swung on and missed at 99. 1-2 the count. You see that, Dominguez? I mean, that pitch wasn't on a corner. It was just hard. I'd like you to find a corner a little better, but just to let you know, it's better to miss in the zone than out with stuff like yours. And there's a swing at a pitch in the dirt, and that's going to be a strikeout. Holy cow, we got 1 out.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
That ball hit the dirt, so Rutschman was required, if necessary, to tag the batter out, but the batter just immediately headed for the dugout, so he's out. 1 down here in the 9th. And Keibert Ruiz, first pitch swinging, fouls it off to the right-hand side. Ruiz 1 for 4 tonight, 224 in the season. The Nationals still have the tying run out on deck. They need another base runner to make this really tense. The 0-1 pitch, low. 1 ball, 1 strike. I was just typing I needed a summary as I'm just checking in, and you have one before I finished. Thank you, Pocket Watch. I try my best. Let everybody know. The 1-1 to Keibert is swung on and fouled off to the right. Keibert, son of former Major Leaguer Keibert Ruiz. Keibert played for the Birmingham Ataris. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. 1-2 pitch, outside, 2-2. I was going for a Keibert joke, and it went nowhere. All right? 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner at first, 1 out, top of the 9th. Here comes the next pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground. Holiday backhands it, flips it to second for 1, to first. A double play, and this ball game is over. The Orioles have taken the series split, both in this 2-game set and on the season, with a beautiful double play turn in the ballgame. Jackson on the ground flips it to Gunnar. Gunnar with the relay to first. Your final score, Orioles 4, Nationals 1. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Orioles. 7 men left on. The Nationals 1 run on 5 hits, no errors. 5 men left on base. Did my boy Dino finally get a win? Did my boy Dino finally get a win? His first win since like a week before the All-Star break. It's his first win in over a month. Holy cow, folks. Where is all the celebrations?
It's magic, you know. It's magic.
It's great stuff, folks.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
We did it.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
Hey! All right, I'm going to take a quick look here. Your scoring summary, Gunnar Henderson, 2-run homer in the bottom of the first, his 30th of the season. And then the Nats got one back on an RBI double by Alex Call, and then it was all Baltimore from there with a rally in the 7th. Jackson Holiday RBI single, scoring Colton Cowser, and Adley Rutschman hit a sac fly to score Kobe Mayo. Kobe Mayo, folks. Do I dare do it? Oh, what the hell. Kobe Mayo, player of the game. I know Gunnar had the 2-run homer and he drew a walk. But come on, folks. Mayo had one decent play in the field. He got his first major league hit. He scored a run. He drew a walk. Give it to Kobe. Get him in here. Gunnar can win player of the game 10 more times before the season's over. Plus, Dean Kramer really deserves it, too. 5 hits and 2 walks scattered over 6 innings, 1 earned run. But I got to give it to Mayo. Give it to Mayo. All right, folks, we're going to head on over now to hang out with this Red Sox game. Let me take a look. Oh, my God, the Rangers are ahead. Let's go hang out with Fitzy. And we're up to 1856. Thanks for the subs. Guys, thank you in Charm City chat. One very quick look. The Red Sox are coming into town tomorrow night, and we're going to take a look at the matchup. Lickety split. Just give me a sec. Where the hell am I? You had to put me all the way at the bottom of the page, didn't you? So, folks, come on back tomorrow night for the beginning of a huge 4-game series. First pitch will be at 6:35 p.m. Eastern. Your boy will be on the air at 6:25 p.m. Another same first pitch as the previous 2 games. Zach Eflin will be on the mound against Nick Pivetta. And that's it for me, folks. Thanks to the moderators. Thanks for all the new Magic members. Thanks to everybody who sends out the super chats and all that great stuff. Please go out there and tell somebody about this channel, and let's help it grow. It's great stuff as we get closer and closer to the postseason. 41 games left to go, folks. 1 quarter left. We are in the 4th frickin' quarter. Until then, folks, I'll see you over there on Fitzy's channel in a minute. This has been the BirdWatcher, and I'll chirp at you later. Good night, everybody.